Hi, welcome to Lynn's Recipes. Today I wanted to show you how to make some apple butter muffins. This is a recipe my friend Kristy shared with me, and I wanted to share it with you and show you how to make them. The amounts of the ingredients that you're going to need to make the muffins will be listed in the information box below. You can find it on my website or the Roku channel. These are the ingredients that you're going to need. You'll need some all-purpose flour, baking powder, baking soda and salt, butter, granulated sugar, an egg, apple butter, vanilla, lemon juice, evaporated milk, and then you're going to need some sugar for sprinkling on the top before you put them in the oven. And I'm going to use raw sugar, but you could use granulated sugar. You're going to need to preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and you'll need to line 2 of these muffin pans, there's 12, with cupcake liners. I'm going to start off by having my flour in this medium-sized bowl and adding my baking powder, baking soda, and salt, and just whisking this together until it's all incorporated. And now I'm going to set this aside and move on to the next part. I have my butter, and it's very soft. It's been sitting out on the counter all morning in this mixing bowl. You can use a hand mixer if you want to. I'm just going to use my stand mixer. And I'm going to put my paddle attachment on. And I'm also going to add my sugar. And we're just going to cream this until it's nice and fluffy. That looks good. So now I'm going to add my egg and my vanilla, and I'm going to continue mixing. And that looks all mixed together. And I actually should have added the egg and not the vanilla. I should have added the vanilla with the apple butter, but I made a mistake, but that's going to work out okay. So now I'm going to add my apple butter. And I'm going to continue mixing. That is all mixed together, and so now I'm going to move on to the next step. I have the evaporated milk here, and I'm going to add the lemon juice, and we're just going to stir this together. And it starts to get thick, kind of like when you add acid to regular milk to make buttermilk. That's what it's looking like. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to alternate my flour and my milk mixture, and I'm going to beat it together at a low speed. And I'm starting with the flour. And now I'm going to add in about half of this milk mixture. Some more of the flour. The rest of the milk. And now I'm going to finish up with the last of the flour. And I'm just going to let that beat until it's all combined. Okay, the batter looks good, and so now I'm ready to put it in the cupcake liners. I'm just going to take my spatula and just make sure everything is incorporated from the bottom of the bowl. Sometimes there's a little bit left down there, so I just want to make sure it's all incorporated, and it looks good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this ice cream scoop, and I'm going to fill up the muffin tin, and I'm going to put about 2/3 of the way up. So I'm going to do all of those, and I should get around 18 to 24. We'll see. I'm just going to continue on until I have them all filled. Okay, Okay, using that scoop and filling them about 2/3 full, I got 18 muffins. So now I have my raw sugar here, and I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit on top of each one. And like I said, you can use granulated sugar if you want. I just thought this would be pretty. So I'm going to continue on doing that until I have them all done. Okay, that looks good. So now what I'm going to do is put these in my preheated 350-degree oven for 20 to 25 minutes until they're done. I've just taken my muffins out of the oven. I've put them on some cooling racks to cool for a little bit before I take them out of the pan and let them continue to cool on the cooling racks. I've taken some of my muffins out and put them on this serving board, and this is what they look like. These are apple butter muffins. I hope you enjoyed them.